Hey, shut up. It's the Durag in the Deertag. It's the Durag.
Being guest on my podcast?
Hello, everybody. We are back.
Hey, from the new studio.
Welcome to the new studio.
Welcome to the new digs.
Look at this.
This is fucking beautiful, dude. I demanded blue walls, and I got fucking blue walls, man.
Oh, yeah, baby.
Really all
Beautiful.
I need. This is awesome.
The shout out to Danny. He made this all happen in a few days.
Yes, I can't believe it.
The king, Danny Dubs.
Danny, you are the man.
Yeah, dude.
Danny, you could build houses and shit like that probably.
I could design houses, the actual building.
Yeah, this is one wall of a house. Now that I'm looking at it.
Bro, he could do one wall, he could do 100
you're right.
walls.
There really is, there's only 3 more walls to do, man. You got it.
Yeah,
dude,
that's a
just
house.
Do that 3 times.
That's it.
But yeah, dude. And you know what? I'm getting a little sentimental because I helped him paint the first coat of blue. And just being a
Nice.
part of it in a small way. And that was the first time I painted walls.
Really? You never painted walls before?
Yeah, 'cause I never realized like every wall I've ever had in my life, I've just looked at it and be like, yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, that's fine.
You know, I never
Yeah.
felt the need to change the wall.
I've never owned a wall. It was always like my parents' walls. Like I painted my room when I was a kid, but
Yeah.
like as an adult, I've never been like, it's always rent. I can't just paint walls blue and then be like, huh? You like this?
Yeah,
You
yeah.
like this, Chinese guy?
Right.
Bro, I've chalked at least 3 security deposits because I painted.
Yeah.
Yeah, at least 3 security deposits down the drain.
I do it every single time.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not a bad. I would like a red kitchen. It's not a bad idea.
Bruh,
Red
yeah.
kitchen would be crazy.
Yeah, I painted
That's
my
what
kitchen like
ants do.
green. I painted mine like a kiwi green color.
In your kitchen? Mm-hmm. That's nice.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's kind of gross.
Nah, bro, it's nice.
it's nice. That's
it's
nice.
nice. I'm telling you, bro.
Very, very 60s.
Yeah,
very
it's like
retro.
like a 60s type kitchen.
Now that you gave me the time period, that is kind of nice.
Yeah, bro, it's a very nice color.
Like I associate green with like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, not like olive green. Olive green is like throw up.
Yeah.
It's like
yeah.
kiwi kinda, pastel kiwi kinda.
Right. And then I think I would get fat again in a red kitchen because apparently that makes you hungry. That's
Red, really?
Yeah, red and yellow. That's what McDonald's.
Red is an inviting color.
Yes.
Dude, you know what makes me tired, I realized? It's cheese.
Like eating cheese?
Yeah.
Brother, say less.
Yeah. And cheese has a bunch of tryptophan in it. Same stuff that turkeys
Damn, I
have.
didn't know that.
Really?
Yeah, turkeys and cheese are made up of the same shit.
I had no clue. You know a lot
That's
of
why
cheese.
they go so well together on
They
sandwiches.
do. It's perfect on a sandwich.
Damn, the sleepiest sandwich.
Just tryptophan sandwiches.
That's true. You know a lot of that shredded cheese that we get is actually plastic. Like they put
Yeah.
plastic in there with the cheese. So you just melting plastic into your cheese, bruh.
That's fine with me.
Yeah, I feel like everything has plastic in it.
Hell yeah. So I saw a post earlier, it had me cracking the fuck up. Boy said Twizzlers taste like they was about to be a toy. I'm like, yo, that's so true. Every time I eat a Twizzler like that, it's damn near an action figure, bro.
Yeah, dude.
This Superman leg.
You know, you can smoke a Twizzler.
You can, I know, yeah.
Twizzlers and McDonald's fries, you can smoke
stay
them
lit.
almost like cigarettes.
Yeah, they stay
Have you ever
lit.
tried putting that good in the little hole?
What do you mean? In the Twizzler?
Putting weed
Yeah.
inside the hole in
Nah,
the
you can smoke a
Damn.
Twizzler like it is like a blunt.
But putting
Wow.
weed
Yeah.
inside of it would be crazy.
I
too.
never
be
thought
nuts.
about that, yeah.
That's crazy.
I got ideas.
Make a spliff, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we could do that.
That's probably horrible for your lungs.
I never fucked with Twizzlers or like licorice. I don't like fruit candies. I don't like
I
gummy
don't like
bears.
grandma candies at all.
I don't
Yeah.
like grandma
Hated
candy. I like
granite.
fruit candies. I don't like grandma candies. I like
only-
Starburst. I like
yeah.
Skittles.
Yeah, dude. I only like chocolates.
See, I don't like
That's
chocolate.
the only candies I fuck with.
Yes.
I'm not a
Yeah, because
chocolate
it
guy.
feels like I'm like eating something. Like I feel like lollipops and all that. I'm just
yeah, that's
licking
just
stuff.
a bullshit thing. Yeah, true.
I gotta suck on this thing.
Nah, I don't know how people eat gummy bears. I'm like, ew.
Bro, I love gummy
I
bears.
suck on them till they're gone, and I don't like that.
Really?
I don't want to suck on anything till it's gone.
Yeah, nah, bro.
You're not supposed to suck on gummy bears.
You're not supposed to chew
I
gummy
know,
bears
but
up.
What are you supposed to do with them? You
Chew
can't
'em
suck
up.
them. You can't chew
Chew-
them.
no,
Oh,
you
you
chew
can
'em,
chew
yeah.
them.
Yeah, you
I thought
chew up
said
gummy
you
bears.
can't chew 'em.
No, you got to chew up a gummy bear. You don't suck on gummy bears.
Yeah, it's crazy.
That's freaky as hell.
yeah. It means you like soft penis in your mouth, dude.
I know. I said I don't like it.
Yo,
I don't get any joy from it.
sucking on gummy bears is crazy.
Like mini soft wieners, dude. You gotta stop that.
Yeah, don't suck on them, bro.
And then
That's pedophilia.
yeah.
You're doing pedophile stuff, dude. Sucking gummy bears is pedophile stuff.
Yeah, bro.
That's why it made me sick to my stomach.
That's why you're a chocolates guy.
Remember I told you the preschool ladies that were mean to me?
No.
Like they tied my shoes together. That
Oh
lady.
yeah, you did
yeah,
tell me
yeah,
that. Yeah,
The
yeah.
one time I had like I had weird phobias, like food phobias, especially when I was younger. I didn't like pizza with the cheese on it. Can't get enough of the stuff now.
Interesting.
But they used to give us pizza, and I took the cheese off, and then I would just eat that. And they took umbrage to that, and then they
Wait, you just ate the cheese?
I just ate the pizza
threw it-
without the cheese.
Oh, so you took the cheese off, cheese to the
had
side,
the
just
sauce in
pizza.
the bread.
Dude, Lewis did the
Lewis did
opposite
that-
of
yeah,
that
he did
last night.
opposite.
He,
Really?
Dave Smith ordered a pizza in the green room at Skanks, and Lewis came in immediately before he even like shook everyone's hand. He goes in, he's like, "Dave, can I have a slice of your pizza?" Dave's like, "Yeah." He rips the cheese off, eats it, and then throws
put
the
the
slice
slice-
away.
Yeah.
He threw it in the trash. It was one of those
That's
moments where I was
crazy.
like, I just ate a full burger, and I almost asked him, "Can I have that?"
Bro, I was
Yeah,
mid bite of my burger and I saw him do this shit. I'm like, what the fuck is this? What are you doing?
Yeah, but that means they're way more up than us.
Yeah,
They're like,
he's
how
on a
you
no
gonna
carb. He's on a
waste
no
that?
carb diet.
Oh,
so
yeah,
he's
that
just
makes
eating the
sense.
cheese off of it.
But the lady, the who was taking care of us or whatever, she took my cheese, rolled it up in a ball, and made me eat the cheese.
What?
And I just chewed on this cheese for what felt like hours, just crying.
Damn.
"Oh,
Did you tell your mom and dad that she made you do that?
No, I just thought that was normal. I was like, I deserve this.
That's fucked up, bro.
Yeah, dude.
I think kids are about to start getting beat in schools again.
Yeah, they are. There's some type of discipline act. Or some
Yeah.
shit like that.
Also, I don't know if that's true or if that's just like a thing.
no,
I
it's
read
not true. They're not
online.
going to
Yeah.
get beat. It's just the name of the law makes it sound like you could beat kids, but
Yeah.
it's not that at all.
But I
What's
did
the
see
name
a-
of the law?
It's something like, I think it's like the discipline act or some shit like that. But it's
my
not
God.
that. Is what it is I think he's making a disciplinarian a position again in schools. They can't
Okay.
beat you, but this is just somebody that you get sent to instead of getting sent to the principal.
I like that.
It's bad. Why are you bothering the principal with bad kids? The principal has so many things to cover.
Yeah.
And you're like, hey, go sit in the principal's office. The principal's like, I don't want to sit with these bad kids all fucking day. You know
Yeah,
what
but
I'm
there
saying?
was something scary about going to the top dog.
Oh,
Yeah,
true,
but dude,
true.
disciplinarian sounds arguably scarier than principal.
Somebody
Yeah.
whose complete focus is on getting you in
That's
line,
just
bro.
the punishment guy.
At my school, we had a disciplinarian.
Yeah, when I went to Catholic school, we had disciplinarian. It was Sister Margaret, and she
Yeah.
was an evil robot
I just
bitch,
picture
bro.
him with
They're
like the black
nightmares.
bag with the eyes cut out.
Yes.
Bro, very medieval.
Bro, when they sent you to Sister Margaret, you knew you were about to get screamed at for like 10 minutes straight. And she would be so close to your face, breath smelling like coffee and cigs, bro. And you're like, what the fuck, lady?
Yeah, because we got to do something because the kids are fighting teachers and
Yeah.
they're popping off, dude.
Yeah, I think you got to hire like 6'5" guys to be disciplinarians at every school.
It has to be scary guys, dude. 'cause
It
that,
has to be.
That shit worked on me. There was a gym teacher named Mr. Redfern with a crooked pinky.
Damn.
And he scared the shit out of me. dude.
Crooked
bro.
pinky will do it.
You need that.
He was terrifying. And
Yeah.
one time I cried in his office and he was like, I was in like second grade and he was like, don't give me that shit.
Damn.
And then I was like, I sucked
yo,
it up.
when you're a kid and somebody tells you that your tears don't fucking work here, you're like, what? Okay. You just trying to pull it together?
You start breathing.
Yeah, yo, you so hurt. You're like, okay. Like that shit fucks you up,
The
bro.
first time someone talked to me like a guy.
Yes. Oh,
Yeah.
hell yeah.
Changed
Dude, I
me,
was
bro.
thinking about that recently. Like the amount of times, like when I was a kid, I would get frustrated and dangerously breathe. Like you ever
Yes.
like get like pissed off as a kid and you just start hyperventilating so hard that like
Oh, yeah.
if you did it now, like your heart would actually hurt. But like as a kid, you just be like for like 10 minutes.
Yeah, bro.
I just did it for 3 seconds and I'm out of breath.
Did you try to get words out in between two? Like, I fucking hate you.
Oh, my
I did
God.
I did the type of breathing that like Forrest Gump would do on the swings as he listened to his mom get fucked.
Yeah, no, I feel that, dude.
Yeah, that shit ruins you.
Do you ever miss feeling things that intensely?
Fuck
Yeah.
no, I hated that. Yo, I don't want to go back there.
No, I kind of
It made me feel more alive.
I'm
think.
so I'm like a permanent fucking Xanax retard now.
Yeah.
I wish I had
Yeah.
emotions still, dude. I wish I could feel anything.
yeah,
Yeah.
make with the feelings.
Yeah.
I think maybe because I was there more recently than y'all. Like when you go through divorce, you have like 10 of those moments.
Oh,
you
yeah,
have
yeah,
10 of those
yeah.
like, you crazy? Fucking bitch. I fucking hate you. You go through
Yeah.
you go through that shit every day for like 2 months.
Did you ever I don't know if this is even legal to ask. Did you ever threaten to kill your wife
Of
out
course.
of anger?
Yeah. I never
kill
did.
you,
I
fucking-
threatened it plenty of times.
Yeah.
Bitch, I'm gonna kill you, then I'm gonna kill my fucking self.
Yeah.
Our kid's gonna be a fucking orphan.
You ever heard of a
Fuck no, that's crazy. No, that's crazy.
Yeah, that's crazier.
You can't hit her with one of these.
that
bro.
you never made her flinch?
But a bitch I'll kill you sounds like it's the first thing I'd say if I'm getting divorced.
Bro, you're going to say the moment you find out that she cheated and you're like, damn, I got to divorce this bitch. You are going to freak out harder than you ever freak out.
And then
Bitch,
she
I'll kill you.
Yes.
and then did she like rub it in your face like, yeah, and you fuck me good?
Oh,
you
hell
bitch."
no. I probably have killed that bitch if she did that.
Yeah.
Fuck no, bro.
Now, as a lady, that's horrifying to say because I would be like, he's gonna kill me.
Why? Bro, you
But
can't
some
say
ladies
that.
will do that.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, bro. Some ladies are evil, bro. They will fucking.
There's got to be a punishment for that.
And send him to the disciplinarian.
I'm not saying kill your wife, dude, but like, you gotta get disciplined for that.
Yeah, you got
You
to,
can't
bruh.
say he fucked me better.
That's crazy. What
My
are you trying to
fucking
crush
head
me?
would explode.
Yeah, ridiculously rude.
Yeah. And I already, in my head, I know that he probably did.
Yeah.
But I like
Yeah.
the idea of she might think that it was comparable at least.
Right.
But if you angrily yell that it was better,
Yeah.
That's crazy. Did you see
Punch
that?
to
Did
the
you see?
stomach.
I saw this video of this white couple, and they got like an open marriage. So he's allowing his wife to like date.
Oh,
and
wait,
she's
so
allowing-
what's this from? Sorry.
They're just. I think it's from a show, from a reality show.
Oh, okay.
But they're a married couple, and they're like they got an open relationship. So she's dating, he's dating, and then she sits him down with her boyfriend, and he's like, "All right, look." He's like, "I only got one rule with my wife." He's like, "You make sure you wear a condom when you fuck her. Like, you make sure you wear a condom." And the guy's like, "Okay." And then it fast forward to like the reunion episode. She's like 6 months pregnant with the other guy's baby. He's like, "I gave you one fucking rule."
Yeah, in his defense, like, yeah, just one rule.
Yeah.
And that's not even a bad rule. He didn't like Donald Sterling her.
Nah,
you know what I mean?
he's
He
like,
wasn't
right,
like, you
don't
can't
take pictures with her.
don't be with black guys.
He's like, "Yo, just
He was just
wear
like,
a condom."
keep our fucking family together. How about that?
Yeah, absolutely. That I don't like this lady.
Oh, horrible lady.
Bad lady.
Well, what it is
Bad lady.
it's a young white lady. I think she was like 30. And
They're too old to break those rules.
Too old, of course. But her husband was like 60.
Right.
So like he probably can't. He's not fucking
yeah.
her, bro. Like
This
he's
is
not
exactly like Donald Sterling, actually.
Yeah, but still too old to break that rule.
Yeah.
Is he still alive? Is Donald Sterling still kicking?
Damn, I think so.
I think he kind of just sold the team and fell off. He's 91. He's still out here.
Wow.
I mean, like they said, for 91, very progressive.
Yeah, and at that
Listen,
age,
you can kiss him, you can fuck him. Just don't take pictures with him, bro. That's all he said.
don't embarrass me.
Don't embarrass me. And here's the thing, ultra progressive, because he was talking about Magic Johnson, who has AIDS.
Right.
You can kiss him, you can fuck him.
Yeah.
Just don't take pictures with this motherfucker,
Wait,
please.
he did. Can you click on that article? He just got banned from the NBA 5 days ago. The one at the top. Yeah. What did he do 5 days
Banned
ago?
for life.
This happened like 12 years ago.
Yeah.
In response to racist comments.
Yeah, this is all from.
So why they ban him now?
Oh, this was published in 2014. Never mind.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, that's not a bad life, man. Being 91 and you don't care.
You got $4 billion. Come on, bro.
$4 billion and you just have like a hot young lady just sucking your sad, soft penis.
I would sit courtside and call black people niggas the whole time.
Yeah.
Nigga, hurry up, get the ball. Look at you. You can't even help it. You just need
I
that
would
fucking
Kobe
ball,
the
don't you?
N-word.
Right. I'm just throwing that thing out every game courtside. Fucking niggas, hurry up. Look at y'all jumping all high and shit. I'll be talking heavy.
Dude, I just saw The Last Dance. I told you guys in the group chat.
okay,
Michael
yeah,
Jordan good as shit.
He's pretty good.
Because you
That
know
is
what?
a mom text to say, dude. I remember my mom texted me like 3 years ago. It just said Jay-Z, period, nice. I was like, where the fuck did this come from?
There is something nice about really discovering a goat, because I did know Michael Jordan, but the only two things, my two exposures to Michael Jordan was just like people saying he's the best. So I guess 3 exposures. People saying he's the best, highlight reels, and Space Jam.
Yes.
So from Space Jam, I was like, he seems like a really salt of the earth guy.
Yes.
I was like, he's so nice to Bugs.
Yeah.
Like he brings the team
That
together.
might be the worst acting you ever see on camera.
I thought it was unbelievable at the time.
Honestly, they had like all NBA players being the worst
The
actors.
worst
Yeah.
actors ever.
I haven't watched it since I was a kid. But
It was
then,
great as a kid.
But then, yeah, in The Last Dance, you see he's like a psycho.
Bro, psycho.
But I guess you kind of have to be if you're like as good as him. But I don't know.
I don't even understand how that state of mind develops. Can you imagine being a rookie in the NBA? You walk into the locker room, you see all these veterans in there smoking cigs and drinking beer, and you just start socking motherfuckers in the face like, "Hey, we're going to be fucking winners." You start giving people black eyes. You're 20 years old. You punching 38-year-old guys in the face.
It's in Last Dance, and they did an SNL sketch about it too. But the one where they're talking about like the security guard that
the little white old
fucking
boy
loses everything throwing dice with it or throwing quarters at the wall with
They
him.
were shooting quarters at the wall.
They did an SNL sketch about that, and it was very funny. He like takes the guy's fucking pants. He's like, give me your pants. Give me your pants.
Come on, you got more. Put your house up. Come on, put your house up for this.
He's like, one night with your wife.
Yeah, bro, he was relentless, bro.
He was relentless, but you know, it was very inspiring.
Yeah, I tried to get my son to be like that because the last team he was on, they sucked. I'm like, bro, you gotta go in there and just start punching the shit out of niggas, bro. Just walk in there and be like, yo, if y'all lose, I'm gonna beat the shit out of everybody. Yeah. Like, I'm like, he's like, Dad, I don't want to do that. He's like, that's just mean. He's like, I don't want to. I'm like, come on, bro. Look at Mike. We just watched The Last Dance. Look what Michael Jordan did. You gotta try it.
That makes it all that does though is make a guy who doesn't have real friends. It's just guys who want to be his friend because they're scared of him or think he's the man.
Right.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like you'd rather have like a nice kid.
Yeah, of course, of course.
Yeah.
Like a Michael Jordan who's like, give me your fucking pants. Give me your pants right now. You owe me $5, give me your pants.
Yeah, that is so scary.
Yeah, of course. I mean, you can't turn that off. Like he did that outside of basketball too. He was just that type of guy.
It's such an all or nothing game because if you act like that, you have to be the best.
Yes.
And if you're not the best, you're just a guy that was like pretty good that no one wants to talk to.
yeah, you're just
Dude,
an
I was
asshole.
thinking that the other day though. I feel like you could make your kid the best at anything if it's like from day one the goal.
Yeah.
Like I feel like if I had a son and from day one up until he's 22 years old, I did nothing but focus on making him an NFL quarterback, I think there's a good shot he gets there.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
If it's the prime focus, yes.
He just needs like two things to go right, and it's basically being like over 6 foot. And
Yeah.
I do you think it's easier to train up someone to be in the NFL than to be in the NBA? Because I feel
100%
like,
easier.
yeah, NFL you could out train your height. I feel like.
Yeah.
Yes.
And
it's still so hard. There's more positions though.
Yeah, it's 22.
Yeah.
It's 22 positions.
That's
So
true.
There are 53 men on the field.
yeah,
so,
53 people
Right.
on the
Yeah.
team. You see what I'm saying? So like, you could get a spot, but now quarterback is hard. That's hard
Yeah.
to train for because you got guys who were Division I, Division II quarterbacks with sons now who are also training their sons to compete against your son.
Yeah, but I'm on YouTube showing my son what their dad's doing. We're not just looking at one dad, we're looking at 30 different dads.
Looking at all the dads.
We're watching shorts all day.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that's got to cover something. The visualization they say is huge.
Right. You think I'm going to teach him how to throw the ball? No.
No, Papa YouTube.
We're watching shorts.
Yeah.
brother.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I'm going to get Foster over there. I'm going to put him in front of YouTube. I'm going to raise a boy.
I mean, and like you said, if it's like, yo, number one priority above me loving you, the number one priority is quarterback, bro. You can get him there.
My second son, I love him. First
you
son's
go.
quarterback.
right.
Well, here's the thing. A lot of time, the second son is better at sports because he gets to play with the older son.
Well, and if that's the case, I'll love him way more than
And you know what? He's going to be better too because you're giving the oldest son so much attention that he has something to prove.
Yeah.
He outtrains. Mm-hmm. So yeah, just love the first son more, and then you'll make the second son great.
That's also the benefit of having kids young. Like when I had my son, what was I, fucking 21, 22, some shit like that. So it was kind of like, I'm dad, but I'm also like older brother. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. You can
Like,
run around with him.
Yeah, we could run around. I was immature enough where like when I got him his Fisher Price court, I was like dunking on him, making him fall and cry and shit like, you fucking dickhead. You never gonna be able to guard me ever in your fucking life. Watch
You're
this.
just hanging from the rim, nuts in his face.
Hell yeah, bro. I'm doing Jordan moves. I'm backing him down, hitting turnaround jumpers and shit, doing all type of crazy shit on him, bro.
Dude, I remember I dunked on Sister Stephanie, this old nun lady, one time on the Fisher Price court. Dude, I banged on Sister Stephanie, and it was one of those things where it was the same thing, like the Fisher Price court that went from like 4 to like 6.5 feet. But this is when we were small enough where 6.5
had to
was
jump.
like I still had to jump and cock that
you
shit.
Had you had to put everything into that shit.
Dude. And so I have 2 great aunts that are nuns, and they used to come around to every fucking like family holiday party, and they used to roll with this other nun named Sister Stephanie. She was part of the gang, and dude, she was like an old brittle woman. And I remember fucking just waiting for it. Like, I knew they were coming up the stairs.
Yeah.
And they were going to walk right around the corner. And she had like fucking a handful of Christmas presents and shit. And dude, as soon as she bent the corner, banged on her, bro. It was crazy.
That's nice.
She probably did one of those old lady falls. She did one of those. She did one of those falls.
No, she fell into the wall, but luckily there was like a little table chest thing that she like landed on.
Damn.
She just like buried in presents for a second. It was pretty sick.
Damn, that's so sick. You grab her by like the hood thing she has on. You're like, get back up.
Well, also like at 9 years old, you don't understand everyone else's reactions. Like all I knew was like Sports Center top 10.
Right.
So I'm like, if I dunk on Sister Stephanie right now, like, someone could be recording this and this like makes it to ESPN tomorrow.
Yeah.
It's just like my dad like helping her up and yelling at me, being like, "What the fuck are you doing?"
Oh, that's
Yo, that's
so
true.
nice.
At 9, you don't realize why people are getting mad at you about shit.
I dunked on her and looked around. I was like, "Ah."
Yeah, you're like, what the fuck? Why aren't you guys excited? Did you not see what I just did? that should be a poster. Like, what the fuck? Yeah, I remember one
It would
time
have been crazy if someone did make
I
that a
took a
poster.
picture and they made a big ass poster out of it. Just you fucking
Oh, dude.
nuts in her face, nuts on her neck, bruh.
If someone's listening to this and nice with a Photoshop, please make that, dude. With the Sports Illustrated cover,
Yeah,
dude.
Drew dunking on a nun.
Me dunking on a nun, please.
That'd
Has to
be
be
so
Fisher Price
sick.
soup.
Bro, I remember fucking one time I was at my family reunion, and my little cousin Jasmine, she's 5 years younger than me. So I think I was like 10, so she's probably 5 years old. And she used to always
That
do this
checks out.
thing where like she would run and like jump behind us and like grab us, like jump on your back kinda.
Yeah.
And like grab you from behind, try to like choke you from behind. So like I remember we playing and I knew it. I'm like, at any moment, Jasmine's gonna run up and she's gonna jump on my back from behind and try to, do her little choke game. Bruh, she jumped me, I said, bow, slammed her hard as shit, bruh. No, when I say like my mom, all my aunts, they was like, no, what are you doing? And I was like, I thought this was gonna be so much cooler than it actually was. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, everybody gonna be like, oh, he reversed it on her. No, bruh.
No, the thing is, that is cool.
That is cool,
They were
bruh.
wrong.
They were wrong. She
She attacked you.
Yeah, bro, and she did it at every family gathering.
Yeah.
She just run and jump on your neck and fucking try to pull you down. It's like, all right.
Yeah.
I'm like, this time when she comes, I'm like, I know what to do. You got to shift your weight this way, grab her arm and sling her. And I did it perfectly, bro. It was
Did
like
she
some
land on
movie
her
shit.
head?
She landed on her back, like
Okay.
just flat, bow. Like she hit her head.
Did
for
it
sure.
knock the air out?
She cried hard.
Yeah, yeah.
It was one of those cries where there's no noise at first. Where it's just
Yeah.
like one of them type. One of them Jones. And then finally the noise come out. It was one of
Oh,
those.
yeah.
I'm like, damn, I fucked her up.
Getting the wind knocked out was the worst shit ever.
Scared.
Feels
That's
like
the
you're
worst.
dying.
Yes.
Yeah, but when your
Yes.
body's not doing what you tell it to,
Yeah.
Yeah, yes. You're trying to take a breath in and there's nothing there.
Yeah, I need my breaths, dude.
Yeah, that's crazy.
those are good lessons to learn when you're really young, though, because the up until that, I don't think I thought anything bad could happen to me health wise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To feel your body malfunction is important.
It is.
Or
yeah.
when you like see your first severe injury. I remember seeing a kid like break his leg on skis one time when I was pretty young.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh my God, like your leg could do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I remember like trying to like possibly move my leg a little bit that way. And I was like, nope, that's gotta hurt.
Yeah, bruh. No, true. Yeah, or like the first time you get punched in the face. First time I ever sparred. And like the first time a kid ever hit me as hard as he could, bruh. I remember just thinking like, damn, this motherfucker don't care about me. like he don't care about me at all. Like he might hate me. Like why you hit me so hard?
Did you care about him?
I kind of did. I cared about everybody a little bit.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
I was like, damn, he doesn't care about me at all. I remember, bro, I was 6 years old. He hit me and I cried and ran around the ring. I said, oh. And my dad was like, cut it the fuck out. He's like, get the fuck back in there, swing back. I'm like, no, get me out. Get me out, please, get me out. He was so pissed at me.
Fuck.
Bruh, getting punched in the face is so scary.
Yeah.
Like the first time, like when you a little ass kid like that, bro, it was probably that was at that moment the worst thing that ever happened to me.
Yeah, that shock and everything tastes like iron.
Yes, and not only not only did you get punched in the face, like he hit me in the face, then he hit me in my side, then he hit me in my stomach, then he hit me in my face again, and I was like, what is happening?
Yeah.
What
That's
did I
why,
even
like,
do?
when I see, like, because you realize that shit young, like, getting hit sucks.
Yes.
But then when you see like the dudes that like make their whole living off that on the internet, you're like, they're kind of like the Jack Doherty guy.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
his whole like existence on the
Yeah.
internet is like trolling people
That guy sucks.
to get
so
them
bad.
to try
Centipede.
and punch him. Same with Charleston White. Like
Is that Jack dude the guy with the bodyguard?
Yeah, the big
Yeah.
bodyguard. He
that
got the
guy
body.
fucking sucks.
he stinks.
He got the bodyguard. That you see the one where his bodyguard knocked that white kid like clean the fuck
Yeah.
out at the
He got-
Halloween party.
He got robbed the other day.
And then he talks
did.
like he's the man when his bodyguard knocks
yeah,
someone out.
yeah.
He got robbed the other day at gunpoint for
300,000 in change.
for all his jewelry. And
Good.
someone was like recording him after, and he like went up to his bodyguard. He's like, "What the fuck, man?" And his guard's like, "He had a gun."
Yeah.
He's like, "Where's your
yours?
gun?"
Yeah, where's
I was
your
like,
gun?
"Oh, you're such a fucking pussy."
I know.
Like you were gonna let your bodyguard get in a shootout? like what the fuck is he's retarded? This isn't gonna end well for him, bro.
No.
He doesn't understand real life consequences, or he thinks it's funny.
It's the worst part of the internet, like those kind of dudes.
Yes.
But
hate
same with Charleston White. Like I saw Charleston White at Helium the other day, and dude, it was like it's exactly what you thought it would be. It's one of those things where you're like, it's not entertaining at all. You're just kind of like, how does an adult live their life like this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, rage baiting makes so much money now.
His whole thing is like calling the audience out to fight them, and then being like, "I dare y'all to come up here. I got this bear spray on me." He sits on stage with a can of bear spray, and he's like calling black people. The crowd is majority black people.
Yeah.
and he's like we supposed to be slaves. He's like, we behaved better when we were slaves.
That's
he's
the
like,
thing.
fucking say something about it with
Yeah.
the bear spray.
That's so crazy.
and he's just walking waves of people, and like people are yelling on their way out. They're being like, "You fucking suck," but like no one wants to.
Can you even do that forever? Like I feel like that like
No, it eventually wears out.
It's like steroids. Like it shoots you up numbers wise
Yeah.
real quick, but you can't do
you can't
steroids
maintain
for
that, yeah.
20 years.
So last year he had Helium booked and he canceled it because of like security threats.
Yeah.
But that one was sold out. This year he never came back, and then he rescheduled it for this year. And he
it was
only,
like during the week too, right?
yeah, during
Yeah.
the week, one nighter. He only sold like 100 tickets. And it was like he walked most of the crowd. By the end of it, it was like 40 people there.
Yeah.
And I went outside afterwards, like right in front of the door, because I wanted to see like what type of people enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it wasn't getting laughs, but there were some people who were just sitting in there and they were like, And so I went out after and was like just watching people walk out. And I asked at least 10 or 15 of them, I was like, "Hey man, like 1 out of 10, how funny did you think that was?" And they were all like, "It was unbelievable. It was so good."
Really? Yeah, that's crazy.
And I was like, they were like, "What about you?" I was like, "A fucking 1 or 2." Like that was really bad.
Yeah, you know, like I never understood. There's some of those dudes that like go on stage and they're like, "I'm just gonna walk everyone and make people miserable."
Yeah.
And low key, that's so easy. I could do that.
That's easy as hell.
You could shake me up right out of bed and be like, "Go do that,"
Yo, it's easy to make,
and I
it's
could
so
just
easy to
make people so
angry.
upset.
not
Yeah,
hard.
it's so easy. And see,
Just say the worst shit in
Right.
the world, and then I'll just go back to bed like it was so easy.
the black people that like Charleston White are the same old head niggas that be like, pull your pants up.
Yeah.
Or like,
Yeah,
or like,
yeah,
hey, if you didn't dress like that, then the cops wouldn't fuck with you. And you be like, nigga, when y'all was young, y'all wore suits every day, and they was hanging the fuck out of y'all. Fuck you. Y'all niggas had on suits.
When you guys
y'all niggas
dressed
had on
the
suits to play.
nicest.
Yeah, and they was hanging the fuck out of you, nigga.
When you guys dressed like
I don't think
leaders.
it matter what you got on. Fuck you talking about. They always be saying that shit though. If you ain't dressed like a damn hoodlum, then you wouldn't be like, bro, what are you saying?
Bro,
Yeah.
it was the only time in my life where I wished I was a man on the street guy. Like I wish I was doing man on the street, getting the people coming out of Charleston White. Because it was
I
all.
thought you said during the civil rights movement.
Oh no, that too. Yeah.
What's your body count?
Damn.
Do rights matter? Yeah.
Yeah, no, it was truly crazy. A lot of like old black dudes and like the "Make America Great Again" hat.
Yeah.
Bro, that's the game now. Just making people angry. Every tweet I see that like goes viral is always some dumb shit, like some girl like, "Men are physically stronger than women. Prove me wrong." And then that should get a million retweets. A million people underneath it like, "What, you dumb bitch? I beat the fuck out of you." Like, like that's all it is now. Just making people mad.
Yeah, it's a crazy way to live
Yes.
and make money.
But
I think that's worse than like, I don't know, just like sucking dick on camera.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure. Damn.
At least you're doing
No.
something that people enjoy.
People enjoy that though. Yeah, the people like to watch that.
What, for a man or a woman?
For anyone that's into that.
Okay.
Like, I feel like not many people watch someone getting sucked and they're like,
Yeah.
what the fuck?
Yeah, I feel like
Yeah.
doing OnlyFans is better than being a rage baiter. You see what I'm saying? Like it's
I agree
way
with
better
that.
to do some freaky shit on camera than just to wake up every morning like, all right, how can I make people angry?
Right.
That's
Yeah.
fucked up.
Well, yeah.
And you know,
I
up
would
and
much
think-
rather people suck dick than go to Helium and fucking say what Charleston
Yes.
White was saying.
yeah, for sure.
Stop with the pull your pants up, pull your pants down. Let me suck you.
Yo, somebody gonna hurt that boy one day, bruh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly, that's why I went, is to just watch, like,
In case he got assassinated.
no, I texted you guys all like the day of. I was like, we got to go see Charleston White. He might die today.
Yeah, it's true.
And I went there, and Mike, the security guard, he's like, man, what the fuck you doing? He was like disappointed that I showed up to watch it. I was like, brother, not a fan. I just want to see you and Ricky struggle tonight.
Yeah,
I was like, I really just want to watch you drag people out of here. And Mike was like, he's like, I don't give a fuck about this. He's like, he hates Charleston White so much.
Yeah.
He's like, let him at him, man.
Yeah,
right.
bro, he's the fucking worst. He's legit the worst. And he a fucking rat. And he all snitching on niggas and shit, bro. He's just crazy.
I think I've seen him on like Vlad TV and shit.
Yeah.
Is that like the hip hop interviews?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Somebody, fuck, what was it? Vlad tweeted something the other day, and it was like, is this word the new version of Riz? And then someone quote tweeted it, and it was just like, Vlad's Wikipedia, and it was like, Vlad, 62 years old.
Yeah, yo, he talking about some Riz. Bruh, as an old Jewish man, he's the most loser shit you could be.
Yeah.
Like keeping up with hip hop news. You fucking interviewing 18-year-old kids
Yeah.
from the hood about who they shot last week, bro. Like, what are you doing?
I think it's getting too late for a lot of these guys.
Oh, him, Adam 22, bro.
Adam 22, academics, I think.
Academics, they look nuts.
I think it's getting a little too late for Charlemagne and DJ
Yes.
Envy as well.
Yeah,
Yeah.
is.
They're old bulls.
they're all 50 years old.
Make with the new guys. Yeah,
Or-
you know, maybe it's time for us. Maybe we need to commentate on hip hop.
No, this is the thing. Nobody should commentate on hip hop or celebrities. Nobody should do it.
But we should
Fuck
give like
those
really
people.
bad commentary, like be like,
I
that
like
was
that.
pretty good.
Those dudes do stay forever, and you kind of like, you don't even realize when they fizzle out. It just naturally happens.
Yeah.
I realized it with the NBA the other day. Some sideline reporter lady was like doing her last game, Cassidy Hubbard, and they were like, "This is her last game working for the NBA," and I was like, "Damn, I don't even remember when she started, and
Right.
I won't even really know that she was replaced unless
you
you
won't
guys just
remember.
said it."
Right.
Bro, I'm gonna be dead honest, right? When fucking, I love this guy, like love him. But when John Madden retired and then died, bro, I thought I would never be able to watch football. I'm like, damn, I can't. How I'm gonna watch football without hearing John Madden commentate at least once a week?
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck?
Now I don't even know what his
think,
voice
bro.
sounds like,
Yeah,
yeah.
bro. I don't even think about it no more. I don't think about
Yeah.
Madden at all. I just watch football games like, oh hell yeah.
Right. Do you fucks with Chris Collinsworth? Is that the dude? Is that John Madden?
he's
now?
not.
Fuck no, he stinks.
Oh, okay.
And
I
as
thought
we,
people liked
and as
him.
we saw, a pedophile.
Oh yeah, I forgot about
Yeah,
that.
he loves the stuff.
Yes.
He said that's his type.
That's his type.
He's Russian. Speaking of hip hop and stuff like that, I do have something to show you guys. I have a little gift.
What is this gift, Bobby?
Danny,
What
do you
we
have it ready? Should I give a little intro to it, or should we just fucking play? Should I explain afterwards?
Explain it if you can.
I'll give a little intro.
Give me a little intro.
Yeah.
So, this is something I had such a joy being a part of. So, how it came to be is when we had Jarv on the podcast afterwards, he was like, "Do you want to make some music?" I was like, "Hell yeah!" And he came to me and Crack with an idea about doing a Durag and the Deertag song because Jarv did our intro, and he's like, "What if we fucked with the Durag and the Deertag beat, and then me, you, and Crack did a song?" And Jarv said the idea is each of us rap from the perspective of someone on the podcast. So Crack,
Wait, so who's me?
Jarv is you.
Yes.
I'm Drew.
Okay.
And then Crack is me.
Nice.
And I want to say, man, like, unbelievable working with those guys, truly titans of their craft. And honestly, like this is the kind of shit I do this for. To like work with people that are.
I'm surprised you weren't intimidated.
I was absolutely intimidated.
Yeah, because you're rapping amongst giants.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, no, absolutely. But like working with these guys is such a joy, and that's why I do this kind of shit, to work with people that are this good at what they do. And I'm just, what an honor, and I'm just so thrilled to show this to you guys. Like I'm blushing. It's so awesome to work with these guys that I'm
excited to hear
I
this.
I hope you like it. Danny, please give me some volume
I'm
on this.
so hyped, bro.
I want to bump this, please.
Yes.
A little more volume, please.
Yeah, let's turn this thing up.
Boys, bro. He is a bunch
Yes,
of
a little more, a little more.
Yo, Rock is a bunch of boys, dog. Rock really gay.
I'm out here fucking spreading the joy.
Yo, excuse the juice, spittle the cruise missile is locking in. I'm talking with these bitches like Doolittle, the doctor's in. Anonymous is who I am. The ops is pissed. I'm mobbing with a squad of Padawans. I'm Obi-Wan to sit. I'm right here, I'm a fight fair. I'm a nice guy with a polite stare, but I'm like years ahead of whatever y'all doing. I'm comedy's nightmare. The dick of the rag and the tag, inserted myself between a tight pair. Like my pop say, came a long way from the basement and a high chair. Chasing the squigglies, now I'm placed in a bigger league. I couldn't piss me wooden sticks in my hickory dickory. Docking dick like I'm Timothy Dillon, spilling my Tennessee. I sink my teeth into your flesh, my dogs don't pick the winning breed. I mean that shit, I'm crazy, my trauma is so bottled. Up in preschool, biting kids like I'm Joe Gatto. Pacific with the pimpin', no limping, the dick is gaining inches. Training lifted, done being baldy, I'm about to game the system.
Face of hair sisters.
Oh my God.
This is fire.
What?
Hey.
Drew, I tried to honor you on this verse, dude.
Hell yeah.
Bitch, about to blow, cause I'm that hairpin rigger. I'm taking a frog, I'm running it fast, I'm putting it inside of a stripper. Hopping around in the crux, keeping the shit around critters. You're fire in the movies, but I can't say.
No, bro.
My blick is slippy, my bullet is never picky. Don't miss me, cause I'm the true version, bad baby, yeah, well, Vicky. Giving the pussy love, rain or shine, or if it's stinking. Cause I like my women Latin, and I like my Puerto Rican.
Who the fuck's this black guy and who the fuck's this gay dude? And I gotta fuck my way through. Time get real, I just got future pregnant with my prelude.
From Montana matrimony with the beehive. I'm smacking on the kicks, I'm on the backwards with my free hand. Penis applications up to Wazoo, I'm the D-man. Backed it up and gave me Jake the kisses and Messi van. Kiss up, blow out, I did your mouth. Rush up, bad out, 2 plates, 1 sound.
Let's go.
Clean up, yo shit, turn up, Deertag, pull it out.
Bobby, that was fire.
Oh my God.
Hey.
I never did anything gay before.
We got Rob Cruz on the beatbox. Yo, Drew, pass the bleezy. My name is Naeem, but my mom calls me Amy. I'm from North Philly, y'all can catch this backhand. I'm young, I'm gifted, and I am also a
Black man.
Box me in the ring, y'all get led to the slaughter. I got 3 baby moms and a lesbian daughter. But y'all white motherfuckers is gay. The only time you're gonna find me on my knees is when I pray 5 times a day. On like a arm head bounce, and I'm Malcolm if he did stand up and was also an accountant. Crunch the numbers, get on the page, raise the level. Pay me for wasting time hanging out with these white devils. Aliens are real. My dad killed a guy. Win fights with girls. Fake suicide. I cry while I'm running full speed through the rain, and I'ma run every day if my son don't make the NBA. By the grace of the honorable Farrakhan and Elijah Muhammad. That bitch Yakud need to stop it. Making Caucasians in his factory. Save that tricknology. Ain't nobody black as me.
bro.
Rob's on the hair system. He's controlling his bangs. Drew bangs, Karen Feehan. I open for shame. Third place in Philly's funniest. That shit was a shame. They unaware of the Asiatic original man. It's the dude.
Yo, what the fuck? It's the hottest song of all time. It's over everything. Damn. Yo.
You got the juke.
No, that's not gay. You can pass apples neck to neck.
Nah.
Yeah, you can. You can also suck dick.
Do whatever you put your gay mind.
Damn, dude. And we got some plugs afterwards.
That's fucking fire.
Dude, oh, and crack edited the video. I told him we need a textbook crack edit.
Holy shit, dude.
Yeah, man.
I'm fucking speechless right now.
It was truly a love letter to y'all. I was so excited to show you guys.
I did not expect this at all. This is a masterpiece.
Oh yeah, my head
Such
is light.
Fire, bro.
I don't even feel like I can.
Thank you, dude.
Wow.
I hope you felt honored by my verse.
Unbelievable. You killed it.
I put my heart into it, and so did Crack and Jarv, man.
Wow.
And also honorable mention to my boy Sean Henderson. He engineered my verse for me, and he was great, dude. He's so talented.
Yeah, it sounds perfect.
Yeah, man. It took a village, and we did it. And also too, Jarv wanted me to mention that he's starting his West Coast tour with Palmer Squares.
Let's go.
Like this week.
Our boy.
Sorry, I forget the exact day.
Everyone support Jarv Makes Music.
It starts tomorrow, so I guess today.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. When this comes out.
Jarv Makes Music.
God damn, that got fucking rules.
Yeah.
Rob Cruz. Beast.
Should we just? I mean, I don't want to move on from this. This was unbelievable.
Yeah, this was crazy. Bro, I don't know how I'm supposed to move on.
Should we just do Bulls Got Talent now, since we're watching stuff?
Yeah, let's do it.
And then we'll upload this to the YouTube channel too. We're gonna try and put it on Spotify.
Mm-hmm. That's fire.
I mean, that's my new favorite song for sure.
My favorite song of all time. We should have made them watch that on Skanks instead of the Possum on Fire.
Oh yeah, I actually missed that. I heard that was fucking crazy.
Yeah, we really ended Skanks pretty brutally. Dude, we brought it up and they were like, "All right, yeah, maybe at the end." And
then you guys brought it up.
Yeah, bro. Because Dave was like, because when you mentioned it, Dave was like, I mean, now we have to watch it. You see what I'm saying?
And then Jay tried to get out of there at the end. He's like, "All right, we've been the Legion Skanks. Montana, Naeem Ali." Naeem's like, "Wait. The Possum on Fire." And Jay's like, "All right, I guess we're gonna watch it."
Yeah, bro.
It was brutal. Dude, the Possum.
I heard about it. I heard it was like deeply upsetting.
Dude,
bro, it upset everybody.
They set it on fire, and the Possum doesn't realize it's on fire for a minute, because you got to think, bro, that's an animal that he knows nothing but like carrying its kids on his back and like going through trash. Yeah, he doesn't understand like.
He doesn't know what fire is. He don't even know what that type of immense heat is, bro. He don't know what's happening.
They set the Possum on fire, and he sits there for like 30 seconds where he's like,
just inflamed.
My like back tickles or something. And then he starts panicking as one would on fire.
Yeah.
And it gets so bad that his fur and his skin burns off his face, and you just see teeth.
Oh my God.
On a walking around possum, you just see teeth.
You
through
see
the
like
side
his
of
skull and on fire. He looked like fucking Ghost Rider. Like Possum Ghost Rider, bro.
Fucking crazy.
That shit fucked up, bro.
I guess Skanks is the place for that,
dude.
Though.
And
bro, Lewis was like he's about to cry. Lewis was like,
yeah, dude, that's so upsetting.
He's like, what is this?
And they keep pouring more gas on it.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
He's like, wait, are they pouring more gas?
As it's on fire, the dude, what's his name? He's like, Tutu, spark his ass up.
Yeah,
Tutu, put the fluid on him.
Tutu, the worst nigga that ever was born. I tell you that right now. Because the other one was spicing it, telling Tutu what to do. Tutu, put the lighter fluid on him. Tutu, spark his ass up. And Tutu was just doing everything, bro. I'm like, what the fuck? You're not gonna say no to any of these
like
things?
hick dudes?
No, they were black dudes.
Black boys. It sounded
they
from
were
Chicago.
Southern.
They kept saying gang. He like, come on, gang. He like, spark him up, gang. Like he kept saying gang.
We were saying that so those dudes might get felony charges.
Yeah,
they should, dude.
And Naeem at first was like, I don't know if that's a felony, and I was like, it kind of should be if it's not.
If it's not, it
because
has to be.
it's like anybody who.
But don't nobody give a fuck about possums.
They
is
don't.
all I'm saying.
Right,
They don't.
right.
But here's where it got
But we gotta
crazy.
respect life.
No, pouring the gasoline on the possum is like a funny idea.
Yeah.
And then like once it could be if we're all like drinking and we see a possum and we got it cornered.
Without lighting it, maybe.
Right. And if I'm like, hypothetically, I'm like, it'd be hilarious if we like poured gas on it. And then if one guy poured gas on it, I might still be laughing. I'd be like, haha, he's crazy. If that same guy lights a fucking thing on fire and starts walking toward the possum, I'm going to be like, no, chill. Yeah, please.
No, relax. Yeah, chill out.
Yeah.
Oh, dude.
All right, but bro, if a possum running towards you full speed and you got a flamethrower in your hands, what you gonna do, bro? The fuck you doing?
Hypothetically, yes, blast him. But
self-defense is such a different story.
when you corner it and douse it in gasoline, light it on fire, it runs around for a minute, and then they say, "Spark him up with more, gang."
Oh my God, dude.
That's felonies.
Yeah, they gotta go to jail. We can't have those guys out there.
That's what I'm
that's
saying.
crazy. Yeah, because where does it go from there? What do you do next?
I don't even know.
I'm
dude.
saying that would have won the talent competition. You just sent it into the wrong thing. You submitted it on the wrong stuff, dude.
Yeah, bro.
Now you're in trouble. We could have anonymously gotten you an auto blow for that, or a machine to suck you off.
Where did you find that?
Twitter.
It was on Twitter, where all the
that's
worst
Twitter
things
stuff.
live.
Yeah.
All right, Wig's got Bull's got talent. Wigtoven. This is to go to the final four.
How many do we have this week?
So we only have. This is the last of the submissions to go to the final four.
Okay.
So we only have 2 submissions for this week.
Gotcha.
Next week we do the final four, and then we do the finals.
Okay.
All right, here we go. Fan favorite Wigtoven.
We get the recitals crazy. He cleans up nice.
He does. Very nice suit.
I mean, I've never seen a guy have a fade and play the cello. It's truly unbelievable.
All black too. It's a funeral for his ops.
Yeah.
He's doing the.
Very good. Bravo.
Beautiful.
That's for the culture.
Beautiful.
A nice bow.
Very good, Wigtoven.
Very nice.
All right, Wigtoven. I like it. I will say, if you make it to the finals, we need full. I mean, snapback, wife beater.
Yes, you got to wig out.
Let that thing rip. Show us your guns.
Mm-hmm.
I want Love Sosa.
Oh, yeah.
Love Sosa?
That's crazy.
Do Love Sosa on the cello?
What?
Yeah.
Bro, you fuck around, win the whole thing. You do some shit like that.
Yeah, that's our big time suggestion. And maybe have us in the background just to make it about us.
Yeah, make it about us.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, talent-wise, he's unbelievable.
Oh, for sure.
Oh yeah. No, I can't even wrap my head around what he's doing, dude. That's crazy stuff.
Yeah, professional shit, bro.
Is he gonna win a $400 prize basket? I can't guarantee that.
Can't guarantee that, not yet.
I will say, I love having this dude as a fan.
Yeah.
Same.
A sophisticated wigger.
Yes.
This is nuts.
Yeah, something about this guy. He's like,
He's like the embodiment of Durag. Dude.
just
Yes.
yeah.
This gives me hope for our future.
This is like me if I moved to my auntie and uncle's house in Bel Air.
Yeah.
Yes.
This is like if I got the Will Smith treatment.
Yeah, bro.
Phenomenal work.
Well done, brother.
And then remind me, sorry.
Nick Botic. He's a short story artist.
That's right.
I believe I think I told him to make this a little bit about us. I mean, it's 4 minutes, so I told him I think write a short story about us.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, if this isn't about us, we're not listening to the whole 4 minutes. But
It's got to be about us.
I'm gonna let him cook, dude.
My bad for always sending this shit in at the last minute.
You're good.
Most of my day is usually spent just trying not to kill myself, so my mind's usually preaccupied with that.
All
So
right,
anyways, yeah, I was trying to think of a way that...
You did a cut between that and the other thing?
No pun intended. A dickhead fucking doing cup stacking, which is maybe the coolest shit a human being can do.
Yeah, it's cool.
Fucking
Besides bread
retarded how
stacking.
cool it is. I hate it. I love it. It's
paper.
awesome. But so instead of just my one book, I guess I would expand my talent to just writing in general.
Let's go.
This is my fucking most recent go box of fucking my stuff.
Oh damn, he's got a box of books that he's written.
What the hell?
With the Quabia skull?
Got a shit ton of copies of my novel. That's the most popular one. Fucking wrote this comic. It's fucking
Whoa, bruh.
Very sick.
And yeah, I got the script for the comic here. Yeah, man, just fucking.
Damn, this guy's organized.
Damn, you do a lot of
I
writing.
got like merch and shit. Fucking.
Plugging your merch is crazy.
Where am I? I'm right there. But yeah, man.
He's just showing he's doing shit.
Fucking, I guess my talent is just like being kind of sick with the words,
Yeah.
Getting
that's
shit
nice.
done, bruh.
making a career out of it. I'm pretty close to not having to work a regular job anymore.
Good for
Congrats,
you,
brother.
dude.
Yo.
Fun. But I can't stack cups, so still probably gonna kill myself. And just in case that other video doesn't suffice, I'll just do another quick reading from a different part of the book, I guess. Context of this is that this family who's been being terrorized by this person for years now, they haven't heard from him in like a year.
What a dark soul.
and then
Yeah.
they wake up and they like think they hear.
Don't kill yourself, brother.
Please don't kill yourself. You are the man.
You got good shit going on in that brain, dude.
As the breeze from outside.
And you're not fat and ugly. I thought authors was all fat and ugly. You're not even a fat, ugly author.
In front of the door, but I only saw it peripherally as I swung the door closed and sprinted back down the hall.
Good words.
In Katie's room,
nice.
Alex stood crying next to the door while Kimmy frantically threw the closet door open and tore through what was in it. On the bed, Katie's pillows had been set up to make it appear that Katie was sleeping, but Katie wasn't sleeping. Katie was gone.
Oh.
My mouth went dry as Kimmy screamed, asking the world where her daughter was. My knees felt like they might give out at any second, and the floor felt like it was dropping from underneath me all at the same time. I pushed off the door frame and ran back to our bedroom, getting my phone from the nightstand on my side of the bed and calling 911. As I did my best to relay the information to the operator, I absently walked back to the front door, where on the welcome mat at my feet sat a twice-folded piece of paper under a rock. I reached down and pulled it out from under the small makeshift paperweight and unfolded it. A picture drawn in colored pencil. A full-body portrait Katie had done of herself. Above it, the word me, but with a red X through it. In addition, drawn poorly in crayon due to the limited space in which it was able to be placed. But the message was clear. A man holding her hand. A man wearing a smiley face mask. Next to the crossed-out me was its replacement. Us. I put the paper on the table next to the door and went back to my wife and son. I didn't know how to console them. I didn't know how to console myself. It had all been leading to this. Our daughter had been kidnapped. So yeah, man. That's that. Also an anti-cam.
So yeah, man. Yeah, bro. Damn.
What you see here, this is 1 month and 11 days of facial hair growth.
I thought he was going to say that little space is where I fucking cut myself.
You offered me $1 billion to grow a beard. I could not do it. It sucks. I've always said that.
You got to think about the positive. Think about the hair that's there, man.
But I can't, so I don't.
And think about it as chin half full, brother.
Yeah, you got a smooth ass chin, dog.
Yeah, fuck it.
That's nice.
You know what,
You
dude?
could probably ponder and not.
Damn,
even,
y'all in opposite situations.
Oh, yeah, no, for sure.
That's
dude.
crazy.
Not for long.
But, but see, he's telling you should be thankful for what you got, though.
Yeah, that's
You got
very
the
nice.
beard going, bruh.
Yeah. Nick.
Yes.
It's so crazy that we have a fan like you that's doing shit like that.
I'm doing his pod tomorrow, actually.
Oh, that's
on Zoom.
awesome.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hell yeah, dude. Much respect to what you're doing. You're clearly a very good writer.
This guy's a great writer. He's getting shit done. Tons of books
Yeah.
that he's written already.
He reached out. He was nice with the words. I was like, I'll do the pod.
Bruh, he captures pain and like suspense perfectly, bruh. What he said when the guy realized his daughter was missing, felt like the floor was dropping and all that shit, bruh. That's probably exactly how it feels when you walk in. You're like, where the fuck's my baby?
I got a little starstruck. I'm like, damn, that's pain.
Yes.
Pain's here. He is pain. And you know, I just want to throw out my absolute respect first. I will say for this competition, I'm going to send Wigtoven through. Because I think for the competition to elevate the cello playing might be better suited.
I agree, because
I think there's more of an elevation, because I think for this, he can only just keep reading chapters.
I think there's no denying Nick is a very talented guy and has a very sick collection of stuff to bring to show and tell.
Absolutely.
But I think for for the potential of making it about us in a short time period for the video, I mean, it's really Love Sosa in a wife beater and a hat. It's gonna
That's simple for him.
The potential of that is really,
and it's beautiful.
Automatically
It's
pushing this
enthralling.
guy to
It
the
is.
finals. And I don't want to get too ahead of myself.
Right.
But it's like, I think in a short video, there's only so much you could write and read about us.
Right.
And see, I'm already outvoted, but I would have went with Nick.
Yeah.
What he does moves me more.
Ooh.
What he does, capturing pain like that and things that he's never went through, but being able to capture in that way.
Yeah, you're crying behind the glasses.
Oh, Jesus Christ, bro.
And to be honest, if he elevated and made it about you guys, he probably could have written.
Yeah, something crazy. A crazy story. Like,
I think he could have. And it was
a painful story about us.
Painful. Like, we all just die at the end. Like, damn.
Tight
bruh.
time constraints. I will say, all right, so yeah, my vote is going to go Wigtoven. I will say, Nick, you're a fucking beast at what you do.
Absolute beast.
Pumped to do the pod. And
very happy for your career growth.
I'm pumped to see that you can now live off this shit. If you have the time and see it in your heart to maybe write a short story about us, we would love to read it one day.
Yes. We
I don't know when, but I will read it. I would love to read a short story about us.
Yeah.
Maybe read some dialogue, and we'll read a play that you wrote on the page one day.
Either read a play, or like if you have like a PDF file of like the whole thing, we could definitely post that on the page.
Yeah.
Yes.
Definitely.
Actually,
for the people to read.
If he writes a short play, I'll film the short play with you guys.
Oh,
Fair.
now that's an idea.
That's a great idea.
That's content.
Yes. And if you ever make your way to Philly, you can use our machine to get sucked.
There you go.
100%.
All right.
Who knows what machine that is?
Who knows? Wigtoven, brother, congratulations.
Let's go.
And that bull's got talent. You got to start saying that.
When did you think of that?
Just now.
Yeah, bruh.
I feel like that happened in your mind like last Wednesday night. You're like, the boys are going to love it.
Yeah, you got to put like drums and shit behind that, Danny.
And that bull's got talent.
You know what I'm saying? We need some shit.
Dude, people are already pumped about, because so many people didn't get their submissions in on time. And we said we'd do another one. A lot of people are already hitting me up about that.
Sweet.
They're like,
Yeah, people want to do this,
again?
John, bro. Yeah.
People like showing off. I like it.
Yeah. And I like to showcase that our fans are sick.
Yes.
Because so many podcast fans, I'm saying for other podcasts, are fucking losers. And we have sick fans,
Yeah, bruh.
obviously.
Miguel posted last night on Twitter, the best part about seeing Skanks live is seeing what the racist live chat looks like.
Yeah.
And dude, it is just a picture of like the 12 ugliest dudes you've ever seen.
Bro, and then he was zooming in on their shoes, like the worst shoes ever.
Bro, there was a guy there
Niggas
last
had
night.
Keds on.
Oh, yeah, people kept screenshotting the shoes. I
Yeah.
retweeted all of them. There was a guy there last night who was a fan of a Skanks fan. He's a comic from Louisville. Very cool bro. I forget his name.
Yeah.
He was
one of Jake's homies, right?
Yeah, one of Jake's homies. He was a blind Chinese guy who
Korean.
or blind Korean guy who he went blind by his dad beating him in the back of the head with golf clubs.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Hell yeah, bro.
I mean, it's insane.
And Drew said it, but nobody called it. After he said that shit, Drew was like, 4. But nobody caught that shit.
Is he completely blind?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, he got the stick and everything. And the glasses.
Damn.
Not these glasses, not these cool glasses.
Right,
he
right,
got
right.
fucking Men in Black glasses.
Yeah. He's full Ray Charles.
Yeah, bro. Without the fucking...
Without, the fun stuff, I guess.
But he also does MMA. So he probably...
Oh, yeah,
that's
that
right.
was the other
He
thing.
fuck you up, Bobby.
Yeah, I'm sure.
If you attacked him,
He's like Daredevil.
hell
he
yeah,
is.
fucking blind samurai, bro.
Wow.
We need more of those.
He listening to your footsteps to know where your foot placement at and just fucking moving, bro.
He sees the world through sound.
Yeah.
Would still rather see, but that's cool.
Not love my sight.
Yeah, bro. All right, look.
Would rather be wait and see.
All right, if these are your two options, you could either be white and see how you is right now, or you black with Superman powers but you blind.
Wait and see. Wait and see, dude.
Then you're not gonna be fucking Hancock but blind.
Seeing is the best.
Seeing is the best.
Was Hancock blind?
No, I'm saying if that was your two options, would you be Hancock but you can't see, or just a normal ass white guy?
Normal white guy, for sure, yeah. I don't want to be blind.
Yeah, being blind.
Imagine
Being
never
a
being
blind-
able to see your kids what they look like.
Yeah,
Also,
that's
if,
horrible.
if you're blind and you can fly, that stinks.
Just run it.
Yeah,
Just flying in the shit.
It's like reckless as hell.
It
Yeah,
is-
that
it
is.
is reckless.
You'd be hated.
But you got super hearing.
And honestly, like you don't even really feel because I feel like part of the thrill of flying is seeing how high up
That
you
might
are.
be the best part of it.
Yeah.
Besides actually flying. and seeing
In
it.
your blind sight, you're just somewhere else.
Yeah. You don't even know what this place is.
Right.
You landed in India. You thought you were still in America.
Right.
You just smelled it though. You was like, damn.
yeah. Like, oh, not again.
No.
Yeah, man. Yeah. So wait and see for sure. Wait and see for the win.
Okay. All right. Here go one. Black NFL player.
Mm-hmm.
9 baby moms or white normal guy.
Black NFL player, 9 baby moms.
You think you can manage that?
Yeah.
Let's say 8-year career.
Do I make good business decisions?
I mean, you make whatever decisions you fucking make.
8-year career in the NFL.
You make whatever decisions you would make now.
Oh, well, then, yeah.
Can I
30-year career in the NFL. I just make it happen.
Okay.
Yeah, and I would definitely treat some kids well, some kids bad.
I mean, there's so many kids. 9 baby moms. You don't even know how many kids that is. That doesn't mean 9
I'll
kids.
deny 4 of them.
Right.
Yeah.
Just from the rip, just for the 4 ones you don't like the most. Like,
Right.
all right,
I'm going to have to pick 4, yeah.
Yeah.
You can only do 5 Christmases.
Right.
9 Christmases is insane.
That's way too many. In Hanukkah, there's only 8 crazy nights. You can't have 9 Christmases.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Although that would be a great movie.
But you could just be a normal you guy with no baby moms.
Yeah, but I like football.
Okay.
If I could be in the NFL, I would do it, dude.
Yeah, I get that.
Unlimited baby, so 11 baby moms.
But
what's the baby mom cutoff for you to be like, I don't even want to be in the NFL no more? I just want to be a normal white guy.
I mean, do I like one day wake up and I'm a normal white guy again? Do I have to just like...
No, you got to pick a path. You either be a normal white guy or...
Are you saying what's the max?
Yeah, what's the max baby moms you going to do?
Oh, yeah, I guess unlimited because, yeah, NFL, you just kind of...
20 baby moms?
Yeah, you have a short life and then you shoot yourself in the chest and say, donate this brain to science.
Yeah. I feel that.
Yeah, I fucking... Yeah, I play like
out.
13 years in the league. I go on ESPN for 2 years. I act crazy. I get caught on a hot mic saying faggot one time, and then I shoot myself in the chest and donate it to science.
Yeah, and people are like, he was a legend.
Yeah. True.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, it's nice. All right.
I think the max, honestly, I could handle is 2, but to be respectful of you, I'll say 3. Because I don't want to say like anything more than 2, I'd fucking kill myself.
But you just said you would do it with 9 baby moms. For NFL.
Yeah, but realistically, no, I couldn't do that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Hey, that's a ridiculous
That's
amount.
a bad dream, though. Bobby doesn't have NFL dreams.
Yeah, I don't
True.
have NFL.
Okay, rock and rolls. Okay, boom. Here we go. Here we go.
Now you're talking my language.
Okay,
Cool hair, natural.
Okay. All right, here
Full
we
head
go.
of hair, 9 baby mom. You don't even need the rock star there. Just full head of hair, 9 baby mom. I'm taking it.
Full head of hair. 9 baby moms. Bobby like soul. No millions, no rock star.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I'm doing it for sure. You spoke to me.
Yo, get the fuck out of here. No, you wouldn't, Bobby.
No.
All right, rock star. You Freddie Mercury level.
If
You
I'm
see what
Freddie
saying?
Mercury level, yes, because at that point, I'm doing like a service to society, dude.
With 9 baby moms? How?
If you're Freddie Mercury level, like that changes culture, dude.
True.
Like your purpose is higher than your own.
That's even
kids.
more than money. Yeah, true. Yeah.
Yeah, you're like affecting history.
Yeah.
So yeah, I gotta take it.
It'd be irresponsible not to have 9 baby moms if you're Freddie Mercury.
Right. Yeah, that's like
Wasn't he gay?
He was
Freddie
gay.
Mercury. Yeah.
All right, so
Big time gay.
All right, what about
Pretty irresponsible.
What about exact Freddie Mercury? AIDS Freddie Mercury. You taking AIDS, Freddie Mercury, gay, or normal Rob Cruz life, just walking around? Not to say you're just walking around.
Right.
You're
Thank
doing
you.
things. Yeah.
Man, that's such a hard question. I think dying of AIDS is so scary, man. Even if you did have such a huge impact,
Yeah, bruh.
it's still irresponsible for me to say no, but I'm just so afraid of dying of AIDS.
Of course.
Is it that bad?
It seemed like in the 80s, it seemed horrible.
I would never be nobody with. I would hate to be Magic Johnson. I
did
wouldn't
you
want to
see-
be none of them niggas, bruh.
Did you see?
No amount of money, none of that shit. You can't offer me that, bruh.
He was
Fuck
the best
that.
case scenario back then. I mean,
So still, he just
I
had
know.
just
Did
going
you-
to the doctor and they be like, "Yeah, you got AIDS." You be like, "What?"
oh my god! And did you see Freddie Mercury's last music video?
No.
It's fucked up. Just look it up when you get the chance. He's like so frail. He knows he's gonna die.
Yeah,
dude.
see, that's what
he's
I'm
like
saying,
skin and
bruh.
bones.
Ain't no amount of money worth
And
that.
it looks like
Yeah.
they put makeup on a cadaver. It's fucking spooky.
Yeah, ain't nobody trying to be like that, bro. No amount of money. $2 billion.
I
Fuck
didn't.
no.
I didn't say I wanted it.
He would.
No, I denied the AIDS.
Okay. Oh, you
I said no, thank you.
Yeah, you said baby moms. Yes.
I will
AIDS,
say
no.
pass on the AIDS.
Yes.
Let's wrap this thing and go to the page.
Yes, baby.
Guys, please come see us on the road. We got shows coming up.
So many shows.
June 5th in Austin, Texas. Creek in the Cave.
It's locked in.
It's
Yes,
locked in.
It's locked in. Creek in
Buy
the
the
Cave.
tickets. Do that. We're coming to fucking Columbus, Denver, Chicago, LA, whole bunch of stuff, Syracuse. And then please get on that goddamn Patreon. Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh.
Busy.
Drip May 7th. Fucking yeah, yo. Come see us everywhere. May 3rd. Digital Bazooka.
Oh yeah, I completely forgot about that.
Live.
Yeah, this Saturday.
Come
live Bazooki and a Crack Amico concert at after party.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
want to be there.
It's gonna
We're
be
gonna
the
have
best
a
day.
fucking blast, dude.
And then please just continue to get on the Patreon. Patreon.com/Durag and the Deertag. Fucking subscribe to the YouTube, whatever.
Buy some fucking merch.
Buy merch. Do all the things. And we'll see you on Patreon.
Bye bye.